Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. I promised you guys on Tuesday, which was Valentine's Day, that this week was a week of love for me and that this weekend is my anniversary and that today I would show you some footage of my wedding, so that's what I'm gonna do. I put together like a little slideshow of some photos from my wedding trip because it was in Mexico and the wedding itself, a few video clips, and then I'm going to just play them and talk to you guys about what all the videos and pictures mean and all of the things that come to mind when I'm looking at the pictures. So I'm gonna do that, but if you guys would like to join me and my husband this Sunday, February 19th at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, we're gonna be going live to just chat with you guys. I don't really have anything planned. I'll probably plan a little something in case 0 people show up and then it's just, you know, a live where we're looking at the camera, not doing anything. So I'll probably plan a little bit of something, but mostly it's just for you guys to ask questions about us, our relationship, any old thing that you would like to ask us. You can feel free to do so. Really nothing's off limits, especially with me. Maybe there might be stuff off limits with Joe. He's always very thoughtful about his answers. He's worried, you know, he doesn't want to say things that would ever hurt my feelings or he's just very, very thoughtful. So he might have some things that are off limits, but certainly you can ask me anything or us anything and we'll decide whether we want to answer it. Anyway, I will get to this wedding video because it's a Friday and I have to go to physio pretty soon, so I've got to hurry my butt up. So here we go. My wedding in less than 3 minutes. I got married in Mexico at a resort called the Barcello Maya Palace. It was obviously on the Mayan side. It was a beautiful resort, totally wheelchair accessible. Just a really nice resort. It was the first time I'd ever been to Mexico, so it was really nerve-wracking for me. And when I showed up, I realized how fancy the hotels are. When we were planning the wedding, we looked at different locations for our actual ceremony, and there weren't a whole bunch of wheelchair accessible ones except for this rooftop location. So we decided to use that one. It was really beautiful. On the day of the wedding, I got my hair and makeup done at the salon at the resort. They did a really good job with me, not such a great job with my bridesmaids, but I'm really glad that I didn't, you know, worry too much about all of that stuff and just kind of went with the flow. My dress was a loose dress that was just fitted at the bust. I thought at first I wanted a really tight dress, but then I tried this one on and it was just love at first sight. I wheeled down the aisle with my dad and I was so self-conscious because I don't like people looking at me, which is odd because I have a YouTube channel now. And so I look like I'm not having any fun at all. We wrote our own vows, which was really fun. And Joe's are always better than mine because he's a really good writer. After the ceremony, we had time for a quick glass of champagne before heading off to pictures. The photographer that I had was really awesome at being experimental and letting me get out of my wheelchair and not just do run-of-the-mill photos, especially just with me in my wheelchair. So I was super happy about that. Then we had our reception, which was by the pool because normally receptions are by the beach, but they let us have the reception by the pool. Joe did the first dance with me by carrying me, which was interesting until Jacob decided to jump in and then he got tired. I had my first dance with my dad and Joe had his dance with his mom, which I didn't capture here. And then we had the funnest part of the evening, which was the mariachi band that my mom and dad made me get, and I'm so glad they did. And this was the first time I really got the confidence to dance in my wheelchair at all. And it was honestly like one of the best nights of my life. I just remember having so much fun, not being self-conscious at all. And one of my favorite memories is from my aunt who passed away shortly after my wedding. So that's it, my wedding in 3 minutes. It was an awesome wedding. There were a lot of things that were nerve-wracking about it, obviously, but I think that's just normal wedding stuff. Overall, I think I had a pretty nice wedding, even though it was very small. There was only 18 people there. I would do it all over again because the resort was awesome. They were really nice. They decorated for me, even though I said I didn't care about decorations. They were just really accommodating. And yeah, I really liked it. So if you want to get married somewhere, I don't know, it's been a long time since I've been there, but the Barcello Maya Palace, when I went there, is really, really awesome in terms of accommodating and making you feel like you have an inclusive environment to get married in. So there you go, guys. That's my wedding. If you want to join me and my husband and ask more questions about our wedding or our relationship, you can do that this Sunday, February 19th, 2023 at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We'll be hopping on YouTube Live to answer all your questions. So I will see you then. Bye, guys.